Beneath the mountains of calm, carved deep into the rock, lies one of the most secretive and heavily fortified sites in the world, Fordow. Hidden from satellites, shielded from bunker, busting bombs, and built for survival in the face of all-out war. This underground nuclear bunker is at the heart of one of the most tense global standoffs of our time. For years, governments, intelligence agencies, and military planners have asked the same question: what exactly is happening inside Fordow? And more importantly, what does it mean for the balance of power in the Middle East and beyond? Welcome back to my channel. Fordow is not just another nuclear facility. It's a symbol of defiance, survival, and secrecy. Originally constructed in the mid-2000s, it was designed in direct response to threats of military strikes. More than 260 feet underground, reinforced with layers of steel and concrete, this bunker is one of the most difficult targets on Earth. Military analysts call it a hard kill, meaning even advanced bunker-busting weapons may not be able to destroy it. That reality has reshaped war planning for decades. What makes Fordow even more concerning is its capacity. Unlike other facilities, this is where uranium can be enriched to higher levels, potentially crossing the line from civilian energy use to weapons-grade material. International inspectors have monitored it closely, but access has often been restricted, fueling suspicion and fear. Each new report or leak about Fordow sends shockwaves across global capitals: Washington, Tel Aviv, Moscow, Beijing, all calculating their next moves. The world knows where Fordow is. The world knows what it's designed to do. But no one knows the full extent of its readiness, or how far Iran is willing to go to protect it. And that uncertainty is a weapon in itself. The story of Fordow is inseparable from the larger struggle for dominance in the Middle East. Every wall, every tunnel, every centrifuge buried deep inside reflects decades of tension between Iran and the West. This is not just about nuclear fuel. It's about survival under the shadow of sanctions, sabotage, and the looming threat of war. For Iran, Fordow is a fortress of resilience. Built after relentless warnings and the memory of past attacks, it is meant to send a clear message: Iran's nuclear ambitions cannot be bombed away. Even if fighter jets fill the skies or missiles rain down, Fordow is designed to withstand it. For its allies, it is proof that Iran can endure. For its enemies, it is a nightmare scenario, an untouchable site that keeps moving closer to crossing the threshold of nuclear capability. This underground complex has become a chess piece in the wider conflict involving Israel, the United States, and regional rivals like Saudi Arabia. Every enrichment update reported by the International Atomic Energy Agency triggers debates in parliaments and war rooms. Is Iran building a deterrent or preparing a weapon? That question fuels military drills, sanctions packages, and covert operations. Assassinations of nuclear scientists, mysterious explosions at military sites, and cyberattacks on centrifuges are all part of this hidden war. The bunker itself has seen its role evolve. Once declared dormant, it has been reactivated and expanded in recent years, a signal that Tehran is not backing down. Each step forward challenges the fragile balance between diplomacy and confrontation. And as global powers clash elsewhere, from Ukraine to the South China Sea, the stakes around Fordow only grow higher. Fordow is more than steel and concrete. It is a pressure point on the world stage where one wrong move could ignite a conflict far beyond Iran's borders. In today's volatile world, Fordow is not just a bunker. It's a symbol of the fragile line between war and peace. Military planners know that any strike on this underground fortress could trigger catastrophic escalation. Israel has repeatedly hinted at preemptive action. while the United States weighs the risks of plunging the region into a wider war. Iran, meanwhile, sees Fordow as an insurance policy, its ultimate safeguard against regime change or invasion. But Fordow's shadow stretches far beyond the Middle East. In Europe, leaders worry about another nuclear crisis that could shatter global markets and trigger mass instability. In Asia, countries like China and Russia view Iran's nuclear resilience as a counterweight to Western dominance. Every move made inside this bunker reverberates across continents, shaping alliances and fueling rivalries. It is a reminder that in modern warfare, secrecy and deterrence can be as powerful as missiles and tanks. The emotional weight of Fordow lies in its uncertainty. To the outside world, its reinforced walls hold not only centrifuges, but also unanswered questions. How far has Iran advanced? Could enrichment here tip the balance into weaponization? And if the answer is yes, who will act first? Diplomacy hangs by a thread, while the machinery beneath calm spins day and night, hidden from the sun, hidden from scrutiny. This is the silent heartbeat of a global conflict, an underground stronghold that could decide the fate of nations. As tensions rise, the world watches, waiting for the moment when whispers from inside Fordow turn into headlines, and headlines into action. Until then, the bunker remains a mystery cloaked in steel, stone, and fear, reminding us that in the age of modern warfare, sometimes the most dangerous battles are fought in silence, beneath ground.